2 armored pistols for the CT start for Na'Vi, and they're lining up for stack nades.
Oh, there's someone there. They're going for the
on the boost.
They should get this.
This
kill
is the
here.
5-7. He's got no. Oh, he has got armor as well, but that's got assassination. Flamey loses
They
his
won't clear
life.
this now. They won't clear this now.
Electronics challenge. He will go down. Just 3 remaining then. But okay, Simple has a walk, and his armored pistol goes awry. CZ lying on the ground now. There will be one more Superman left in the form of Boomich, but this round's all said and done.
It's surprising that Boomich is even looking for anything right now. He almost went down with the bomb there. If he had died,
Bloody hell.
Lost the 5-7 and armor. So the bomb's still down at T steps. This is a bit of a ruse towards A right now. Rush is going to be setting up some utility towards the pit position. Electronic, he does have the smoke. He doesn't want to extinguish just yet. Really nice move from him.
Yeah, with 40 seconds on the clock, we are going to be seeing them head towards B. Rush challenging though, and despite the loss of Obo and Apps, he continues his adventures towards A.
Rush in towards his library position as well, just locking off all those transitional players from the B bomb side. It's going to be Boomich first, is coming through, but frags are starting to happen. The man of the hour, Simple, starting to rail them with the AWP. Boomich from the library as well. Time is low. Config left in a 2 versus 1. Nothing he can do about it. It was looking incredibly good there. Rifles coming out as well. It's a fast approach here towards B. Simple over towards this side of the map. Boomich goes down to the nades once again. He's getting battered and bruised here. Here comes the flash. I think they're going in. Electronic dodges it.
And he can play on the smoke. Spray's not good enough when Config's hitting shots like that.
Nice work.
Should be a save. Yeah.
Well, he doesn't have to challenge at the start.
Oh, he wants to though, Henry, and that's why. A quick double. Flamey delivers with a flashbang as well. Early advantage seized by the only M4 on play for the CT.
Bedroom position. Obo looks like he'll check it though. It's a very common angle, but Simple's not a common player. He makes a remarkable shot happen. Pit position. Config to find him, but it looks like the crosshair's just so perfect. You can't teach that, ladies and gentlemen. Will he close things out in true style here? 2 kills to his name already. Molotov in his position. That is just brilliant from Simple. He doesn't follow the Counter-Strike rulebook like you and I. Same smokes, same approach. Perfecto with his back turn. He's got to be ready for this one. He's done for. This is just an absolute counter for Na'Vi. They don't have a real answer. When this setup comes through, they're given the control. Whoa. They're not ready for it in any sort of facet. He still has the smoke behind it as well. Things get really tricky. But that's why they can keep one player on that side of the map for now. Simple, advantageous position towards quad, opens things up, takes down the young gun.
Boomich, oh, you often told me one of the first Counter-Strike lessons, smoke at 30 is good, but that's only good if they respect it. Here they come straight through, Gray screens, and now red. He's seeing red. It's Boomich with a quad kill. Wow, that's 4 smokes flying through the air, a wall of smokes around pit. This is cool, and I can already feel the skybox coming. Electronic, however, is going to be in graveyard. Perfecto does manage to throw a nade in towards them, and it takes a huge chunk down. Yes, you're smoked, but what can you do about this? Half your health gone from a HE. Electronic still standing his ground in graveyard. It's unlikely they're going to check him, given how well hidden he is. I
like all these variations they've got of this execution towards A. Just keeping them on the toes here. It's looking very promising indeed. Config with a show-stopping shot from the apartments here. We are getting ourselves into another 4 versus 2 on the T side of Inferno now. Boomich towards the library. Not doing any heavy reading, that's for sure. Waiting for an opportunity for the strike, and that's Config looking sharp here, boys.
It's a good decision to make there, but the man I want to see staying alive, Boomich, will be pushed on back with the flashes.
Yeah, right back, and he's doing the same sort of play this time, trying to hold them off to the best of his ability. Smoke down early this time. 1 minute mark, flashbang through it though, brutal.
Simple struggled to hit his shot. An uncharacteristic miss was how it was described and excused, and well now, he's got 3 targets, and Rush! My goodness, that's a quick one.
Yeah, it's more like it from him.
Back to A.
That's not a bad call, is it?
They did this before.
Yeah, if he did make this play happen, it's actually a really nice one, because we know that their plays towards the A bomb site have been very effective indeed. That shot actually lands as well as Obo keeps picking them off here. It's Electronic. We know he's always in this pit position. A big spray down on the first and the second there. Bomb to be planted on the site, courtesy of Poison. Obo, he doesn't check the corner here. He's making a lot of noise. He should still get the kill here, but it costs him his life, Chad. He could have got that for free. Now we're down in the 2 versus 1. Poison hasn't been playing too well in EPL so far. He gets the first shot. Now Boomich is waiting for him. It looked like Poison had done enough, but we haven't seen the best out of him in EPL so far.
Oh, we're loving this. We're seeing a lot of this.
Yeah,
I want to see more of it.
Yeah, no doubt.
He wants this to Poison.
You can't get more than one, though, surely, as they enter the site. Electronic, you know where he's going to be, but that doesn't stop him. The Molotovs don't, and no one can seem to stop this man. Already double kill. Config's going to be finished by Perfecto. We have ourselves an 8-7 half. Electronic, Boomich, and Simple all online at the same time. Bomb loose as they charge down middle, and another headshot rush behind them. Obo's pushing in. They'll check their corners, I assume. Electronic, give it a chance, and only one.
Yeah, you don't get a chance of that very often. 3 players not checking your position. He doesn't get anything for it, but Simple might!
Oh, God.
The burst fire. Was that the way he finishes things off there? That's insane. Perfecto, brought into this team for his clutch potential, is now left in a 2 versus 1, but he's making a lot of noise. BlameF should take him down momentarily, which he will. Great round for complexity. Yeah, Obo with nothing makes a footstep towards the barrel, jumps up. Now only good for 1 kill. You can see that first bit of conviction from Perfecto. He does a little bit of damage towards Simple as well. About what he was worth, to be honest with you. If Rush can find more, they might be onto something.
Yeah, and there is a chance. That's going to be an upgrade as well. Flamey's gone down in apps, and now time rotting. 8 seconds. Bomb needs to go down on Simple. He will ensure that happen. And as soon as that molly fades, that's their cue. That's their go. 1 flash. Simple will eliminate the push from Balk. And a second chance onto Poison will finally go down. They know there's another one towards Electronic's position. They're so low, but Blame doesn't know. You said unconfirmed damage, and now this one is confirmed. NaVi make 9.
They're both going to blow up here, Henry, so
that's a good
very
point.
expensive
So
round.
it was what we'd say a bonus round, right? Huge round in the context of this map and potentially the series.
Let's find out then what Boomich has got in store for us. Just charging up straight into Poison's crosshairs, and
Mac 10's going to be deadly against the players without helmets. The crossfire looking good though. Blame F, he does have a helmet. He saved the AK, remember. He'll be falling back. 15 seconds.
17.
Here we go.
Obo, look how passive he is. He still hasn't swung to check it. They do have an incendiary for him. What's his response? What is his response? He swings in. It's the perfect choice. And he leaps through out of the flames, maintains his life, and upgrades to a Cree.
Amazing coach to have, and you can see they are very well prepared and currently have an 11-9 lead, but it might not last too long as Flamey, he'll open things up, and that's Poison. The AWP have removed here, and Boomich, he's behind enemy lines, deep behind them, in fact, in Library. He was there on the CT forces. It's going to be Obo first on the chopping block here. If he's not careful, gets himself in towards a graveyard, which is quite fitting given the current circumstances.
He does well to find the first. He's conscious of long. Survival would be ideal. Quite the opposite, thanks to Simple and his AK-47. The Kalashnikov of Electronic doing something similar. We will see the bomb go down and likely to save. You can see Blame already positioning himself to do so. So this will be the 10th for NaVi.
Evident on towards the screen now. We've got Mac 10s, a couple of Kriegs, and 1 Deagle here. It's enough for NaVi, more than enough to win a round, but you can see certainly struggling in this one. They try and break through the initial B defense. The player towards Sandbags, Electronic seems to know about it. Can't find him just yet. The last bullet of the Krieg will take him down. A double kill now. Has to go for that reload. They've got the man advantage, and do they continue here?
Blame, they are going to check you, and he's not going to let that happen. He brings the fight to them. Doesn't work out. A triple from Electronic in this round.
Yeah, that should be enough, I would say. Alex Bomb to be planted here. Another successful pushing towards B.
It's a smart and effective way of pulling out that utility. And oh, Poison caught with an aid in his hand, and now a bullet in his brain. This is glorious from NaVi. Just like that, they strike.
The map, one towards Pit, one in the apartments here. These are big kills. In the context of this map and the final result, if these 2 weapons make it to the next round, that's huge. If they don't, they could be in a lot of trouble here. Simple will find the first. Rush isolated now towards the bottom of this Pit position. If he makes it, it'll be an absolute miracle. He'll have to just flush himself out here. There's no way he's going to be making it into the next round. They're coming for you, Rush. Do what you can. Fight with everything you've got. Can he take the AK-47 into the next round? He's pulled it off there.
Have 0 margin for error. They've put absolutely all of their chips across the table. And look at Rush charging in on such a crucial juncture of the game. He's expecting backs turned, and he finds them. Will find Simple.
No.
It is traded by Electronic. It could have been 2.
Poison does not have his AWP, but he does have an incendiary. A smoke grenade's available.
20 seconds.
20 seconds. If he can get it down. There might be a chance here. They're pulling this one back. Good grenade as well. Poison's doing enough. Strong HE. Has to go towards the corner now. This is the final test. Navi will get the bomb planted. He can't deny it, but he's staying alive in the 3-on-3, just holding that real estate.
Trying to smoke himself out, not necessarily to help Navi, as you would have... Oh, actually, it does extinguish their Molotov as well. An aggressive line from Perfecto gets caught. Poison doing everything to just delay, but are they ready for that spot? It's Electronic tucked in on the corners. 2v2 now. Blame has to close the gap and finds the necessary frag. Boomich to clutch. He only has 23 points of health, excuse me. And being pushed in by 2. Has to be precise with the first, he won't get it. And Complexity with just enough time for the defuse.
And as we can see by the map, well, the bomb is actually headed back towards the B site.
Yeah, and yet they look to pincer in. Great shots from Blame. Double kill. Rush onto Flamey as well. That's the entire A side of this B hit. I promise it makes sense. And now Poison's holding on towards B. He's going to get caught out. Spot Simple, and already the frag from Config should confirm it. Simple's burning away, and Poison doesn't even have to peek.
You might be right. He'll be falling back here. Simple has to hold on to the AWP. 10 seconds remaining. It's going to be Complexity posting.
They should chase.
Map point first. They should chase. And they're going to, Chad. 3 players actually encroaching his position. He's gone down. That's massive. It's going to be Complexity now removing that AWP to do so.
Don't do it, Electronic.
And he's got low HP as well, Chad. You do have to question that one. I guess he was hoping to find an AWP on the other side, but essentially this offers himself up for free.
Wasn't expecting that double nade to chunk him on down at the start, unfortunately, but it does look like this will just be an all-in towards the B-bomb site.
Yep.
See if Simple can get some kills. That's the strat.
This is the Molotov towards Emo. It's back right, and Blame F is there. It won't take him down. So that certainly will. Simple's been removed, and the Molotov has actually made things uncomfortable. Hasn't landed perfectly here. It looks like Complexity have done enough. Couple more players to find as Config throws out the flashbang. It's just a formality at this point. Surely they won't be able to get themselves back into it. He just needs to buy time. Flash is coming through. USB drawn. Headshots delivered, and it will be 16 of 14 for Complexity. They pick up Inferno.
Let's get going.
Day 4.
See where we're heading towards. Is Simple with the P250 is what you like to see, and he makes his way forward, but he has been spotted. No bullets connecting just yet, but Rush will be tagged in the shoulder down to 82. Poison already towards the pit, and they're so focused on that corner position. Poison, the 3 challenge there. It's Simple just making them look foolish there.
Yeah, I mean, you just send Simple. We just said he's one of their weapons, and you can see that they've equipped him appropriately for that job title. Kevlar vest and the P250. Can't buy that all on yourself. Does require a bit of team consideration. Already, Electronic's going to go ahead and add another one to the tally, and oh, they are just getting cleaned out. Last man is Blame F, and he does hear one in middle. It will be Flamey, who's looking to get a little bit of a stronger start into this one. A Simple hunting will have his job taken by someone else. And
Rush still waits patiently. Now here comes his push. Does he go down? Remember, no helmet. Mac 10 takes him.
That's a nasty way to go, and a huge upgrade for Flamey. Perfecto onto Blame F as well. That's CT clear. Will they go A? Will they go B? Poison's not sure. 28 seconds. He's still not sure. B does seem quiet. He knows they're coming now. The smoke plumes. He does have an opportunity, but long coming, and he is exposed. Flamey likely to find him. Tucks himself in. Checking it now as they walk into the site. He exposed for just a moment. That's madness. Simple was trained on the car, and that's enough for the save call to come in from the CTs.
The blast event, and asked him about whether Owen was a clutcher or not. He said, no, not really.
Not really.
Not really.
Not really part of his game. Rush will be keeping things level for now, but it only lasts so long. A 3-on-2 still favors Navi. They're 5-0 up as well. As Config and Obo desperately try and claw this round back in their favor, but the big man has made a big play in towards the B bomb site. He has found the player in CT spawn. That's going to be Obo, and it should be the round done. Poison, got to step up here. This is his role, his job. Smoke down to block his vision is going to be very difficult to do so. They've actually already got towards the site. They've done such a great job of shutting him down, but not if he hits a shot like that.
Yeah, this is why he's in the team, for shots like that. We talked about him being, you know, a rough cut diamond. My goodness. That one certainly does cut. And so their attention's in all the right places. There's going to be a lot of CTs just across the periphery, and Poison's got another one into the site. Complexity hungry for their first round on the board, and they've got it.
You would assume they are. As the Boomich drop now, and Config is aware of it. Remember, they know the tendencies of Navi. Boomich is ready and waiting, and he absolutely schools Config.
Yeah, but Poison is going to be tested again on this A site. He didn't anticipate Electronic had crossed that far already, and just punished by the preserved aim of Mr. Electronic, Obo, Blame F, they're going to have to fall back and save whatever they can. Config can hear it. He knows this is a little out of the ordinary. And Obo's done well to find Simple, and now Config with 1.5. Perfecto left all to his own devices now. Good damage inflicted onto Obo. He does not have the bomb, and that's going to be a problem. It's in middle, and with 7 seconds left, it's going to be a question of dying off before the time. He does.
And you have to send the CT with the best spawn to challenge this. Poison taking it upon himself with a flashbang over. I don't think Simple's going to get there in time. It seems to be taking forever for him to get to that position. Flame will recover the AWP.
But Complexity, they do it. They bounce back from a 0-7 start. Look at the highlights. They all got ignited by a quick 3K from Poison. We're going to quickly catch our breath, and we'll see if Dust 2 is the final map of this series.
And Poison is standing and waiting behind this barrel. The flash will come out. He's going to pre-spam the spot, and actually Rush will save him. And Config will find one of his own. This aggressive play from Navi is falling apart.
It's never safe until the bomb's down and you found all the kills. They are going to give one up, though. No one's watching towards shore, and here we go.
Okay.
Boomich will finally be silenced here, but I feel like there's still a few more twists and turns. How has it gone down to Config being alone? Why is no one watching shore? They've all got their backs turned, walking in towards upper B.
There's a chance here, though. The P250.
Flamey takes that fight. Config's having a bit of an issue, and Flamey pulls it back. Na'Vi respond despite losing the first 2 frags.
You can't really fall back and go short now. You're pretty much fully committed.
Yeah, and they just had 2 different guns down long as well. They had the AK and the Krieg.
So this is what we're talking about. When you hold up for too long,
The timing here.
CTs will get a massive advantage if they start pushing the map, but Config's ready for it. Big kill now, making the way towards A. The MP9 can only do so much. Can Simple do more?
He's burning.
He is burning, but he normally hits these. Alex, there's the one. But is it going to be enough? 20 seconds as the MP9 tries to deny it all. Can he try and pick up the weapon? Is that what he's going for? I think it is. Not going to see it. All he can try and do is deny the plant. Boomich will have to sit back and wait.
Wow, truly a taste of their own medicine. You get to see a Na'Vi T side versus Na'Vi, and even the Config rotation, it's exactly the role Perfecto fulfills. Speaking of the devil, finds Flamey and confirms the save.
Final buy for Navi. If they give this one up, Complexity back in the game. If not, they're back to an eco, 13-7 down. I dare say that would be it. This could decide everything for them.
Perfectly painting the picture there, Henry G, and already Rush gonna go down. Perfecto, good trade. Great. Continuing though, it's getting a bit hectic. Simple's missed more shots. Obo does find the frag, but so does Boomich. His nade lands at his feet just a second later. It's a good smoke deployed by Poison to try and retrieve that bomb, but does he want to do this alone? He's gonna have to. There's a gap for Boomich to fight. Oh, what an adjustment from Poison. Suddenly they've got a shot at this. We know how important this game is, or rather this round, and Poison's given them another shot, another bite.
Thinking about it. It's a guarantee kill in my book for Electronic, but let's see if Config has other ideas.
He's not even... Oh, he did! He cleared it! I can't believe it!
That's insane. Well played.
And that's the round.
Respect. Poison really does fancy the challenge, doesn't he?
Giving Flamey a chance.
They both are.
No, now Oh, and that's a terrible way to let it slip away. Flamey tapping at the heads as they peek.
If they want any chance to qualify for the next stage of Pro League, this is a must-win game.
Yeah, and I think that's what Navi reminded themselves after the first concede on Inferno. Hang on a second.
Good nade.
Perfecto is going to finish off what that nade started, and Config into the site trying desperately to keep his team afloat. They will be able to get across with that bomb. If I say that with bated breath, my goodness. Not bad with the flick.
I like this from Rush.
Go A, Rush.
Go, yeah, he just has to go A now. Knife out, go A.
He's got the biggest brain in the world if he does this.
Oh, it's throbbing.
They could still get in the back. I think these Simple still finds him. He'll spot him. Not
He's going to make it.
Quite.
Is he going to make it? He's made it.
Oh, Rush. Smooth enough moves to get the bomb down on A. Let's see if he can make up for his previous loss of the 1v2. That's so... Oh my God, that's risky. And they get the info, get the kill.
Eagle purchased by Perfecto and Flamey. They're looking at the bigger picture, which is what you like to see. And a few shots fired off by Poison. Up and down game from so far. Some very impressive moments, some questionable ones as well. Simple. First shot rattled off this time, not connecting. Up to 20 kills now.
Aggressive from Perfecto. That will be the opener, and a chance from Obo, but he now knows where one of the 2 weapons resides. Now they know where both are. And Simple, he's done enough. Make ridiculous
Smoke seeds to spawn. Looking for that map point. Symple looks almost certain to remove Rush from the equation here. It's a simple finish as well for Boomage.
See if they can get a repeat. Perfecto struggling on B, good damage, and perhaps enough for Flamey to finish. That was a healthy player, but Rush's pre-fire is good. Catches him on the jiggle. Blame in middle wins his duel. No, he didn't. Hang on a second, it was electronic actually. I assumed he would go down. He only got cut down to 42.
Such low HP though. This retake's still on. Oh, Rush, you gotta be careful, my friends. Makes his way to the platform. Good Molotov though. Boomage will have to extinguish it. That smoke would have been valuable for this retake. Still with a good chance. Bomb not there at the halfway point. Flashbang goes in. That's the cue for the players to make their way through. That's a good shot from Boomage. Needs a couple more where that came from.
Poison's actively fighting. He's been peaked, double peaked in fact. He can't quite deal with it. They'll check config together. He has to be so precise, and
Great
Boomage,
retake.
a fantastic performance from the in-game leader again, secures the map. NaVi will take us to 3, and it's confirmed as the defuse puts 16 on the board. Complexity, sure. Valiant comeback in the first half, but a couple of oopsies haunting them in the second. You've essentially got a FAMAS now in terms of how that bullet works at range. We do see Blame getting a little bit of information. He already is going to be tested quite significantly. A smoke towards Mini, but he punishes Perfecto. Straight up first death for their underperformer.
We get into it now. NaVi will be very happy with that, but over towards ramp is where their second port of call was to find an opening.
Oh, 5 on 3 though, not for long. That's the bomb going down. Complexity. They fluff the pistol on Dust 2. Surely they don't give this one up. A 4 on 2 situation. They've been battered and bruised. Rushed down to 4, but he swings up first. I don't mind this for Complexity. It does give a chance at the headshots though, but that should surely close things down here. Big kill from Obo. He gave that up. Blame F as low on the other side of the map as well.
Blame looks like he's going to be checking this. It looks like he's positioning himself to check this as the smoke fades. Electronic has the advantage, but Blame still prevails. That surprises me. I wasn't so expecting that one to go the way of the CTs. Now Complexity, still 5 players are standing. They have conceded ramp room, and that's a very big miss.
Yeah, he actually connected. Boomage goes down to 51, and somehow, some way, he cancels back with the Krieg to the face. Actually, the AK-47. They go down towards lower. It's going to be Obo now, as he'll try and defend with the M4 in hand. They are swarming his position. Good for 1.5. The dink is delivered. It gives him a fighting chance in the round here. Softens up Boomage for this MP9, which will be swinging around first. Boomage needs to be very careful as config encroaches on his position. It's a be difficult one though. Has to pre-fire this, and Boomage got the angle, takes him down. That should be the round, as we'll see Symple chime in as well. Just Blame F remaining. No real look into the round. Means you can close out angles close range to the T boxes. Stay as a pack, a bit wider, nice and deep there. Towards the double doors, and Blame F, well, he'll be able to take Symple down.
It's a crucial frag.
They should be able to snowball lower now. They know where that saved weapon is. The fear should be a little bit less at this current juncture of the round.
Get a bit more loosey-goosey. Flamey, though, he could go down. Flame's got the perfect angle for that fight, and he will get a second frag.
Both are loose. Both guns are very loose right now.
Fully, Alex. I like the way you've got some bated breath there, as we'll see Electronic and Config go toe-to-toe now. Config comes out on top.
He's done
and
it!
it absolutely is going to be enough here. They've pulled it off. Complexity.
3-1. Puts Complexity in a real golden opportunity to take a lead. Blame's continuing. I talked about early CT Kriegs, and we're seeing great evidence to suggest that NaVi are being punished for putting this weapon in the Danes' hands.
Well, well, well. An opening kill. But they have been struggling converting these rounds. Blame F. He's got to do better than that. Given an opportunity for a freebie there, a couple of seconds. The window was open.
There's so much utility.
Going up.
Okay.
That makes more
20.
sense.
Config, knife out from Perfecto. That's going to look a little silly.
Right down the vent.
I like that.
That doesn't look silly. This looks like 5D chess.
Okay, now the time left actually looks amazing, because you'd assume they were going to go towards upper with that play. They've actually got down the vents. No one's even anticipated that being a play. You're going to struggle to even go for this one, Chad. You've got no utility left. You dumped it all towards upper. They're repositioned with the Kriegs, 3 of them. NaVi in the lower bomb side with Symple, Flamey, and Electronic, the hardest hitting trio in the team as well. This is going to be a difficult one. Surely impossible.
But Simple's
gone.
Yes. Poison with a chance for complexity, but Electronic in a prime position for a multi-kill. Looking for the transfer, but trade from Obo is so fast, and Flamey yet to frag. This will be his first. Ooh. Does manage to evade Obo for the second, but the defuse is not going to be easy for him to avoid.
No time.
No time. Gets the frag.
Good try.
Will not get out.
Wow. Well, that's called thinking on feet, I would say. Let's see what can be done with the Galil's, Kriegs, and an upper execution here, and a final commitment.
Oh, Rush, he's so flashy, he won't be able to get the next, but Perfecto does fall to config without too much more bloodshed. And oh, you rascal, he's actually got a read. Sitting in the smoke for now, not going to be moving too much further, but no Simple's going to be leaving hut. Oh, Simple, you really should not be allowed to hit those, but fast on the trigger and config surprised. 3v3 then. Level even keel. Obo is an elephant. Descending to lower. He's done all of that very loudly, but perhaps by design. He wants Simple's eyes and ears drawn this way so that blame can come that way. Big work as a team to get that frag, but now from behind they come. Poison has a good idea. I think he's got the info, got the headshot, and another one to come in as well. 4 for complexity.
Okay, there's a bit of a gap here, but it's not going to matter. As Electronic will take the head off of Poison, the spam will come on through. He's going to get tagged on down, but they have mission success as the phase 1 of the NaVi T side is working.
This is a top hit. Or at least that's what I'm saying. That's what Complexity is saying. Config was saying no. Double kill.
And it's down to the 3-on-3. Obo trying to lock them in position. That kill might be enough. Simple, though, fights his way back, but the flank will be coming from ramp. It's BlameF and Obo applying the pressure, leaving Electronic in an impossible scenario here. Outside we go.
BlameF has really been putting on a clinic on holding outside, and he's done it again alongside Poison. Simple Electronic, 2 of the hard hitters eliminated early. Boomich sneak away into warehouse. He's going to be Molotov'd out, and now this is terrifying. Nice work from Navi, just forcing and isolating that duel. Obo to fill the gap. Not known to be an AWPer. He had a drop. Very divided, but I think he's made a right choice here. Oh, and allowed to get away, only just anticipating the push, and oh, it wasn't far off. Perfecto challenging as well. We've got some real surprise names on the AWP boys.
Yeah, I was just thinking the exact same thing right there. The 2 newer, or the younger boys in the team. Hold up a second. Obo's making it work. Maybe he's an AWPer after all.
We'll see what he can do, Chad. The flashbang hits him right in the face, and so...
Oh, he lived with the nade?
He's got 4 HP.
I was like, how is he not dead? They're landing on his doorstep, but now the bullets do it. It's Boomich looking to close things out. Complexity, keep the dream alive. There's time to recover the AWP. I don't know how that nade doesn't kill him.
I start to get worried, but this is great by Complexity. They keep doing this.
Yeah, this is fantastic. You can't even attempt to go to secret here.
Wow.
They've done, this is what we're talking about, the preparation. But unfortunately, you can prepare as much as you like against Navi. They have got the best players within their ranks, even with Galil's in hand.
Flashes, Molotovs invested into that outside take, and still, despite them managing to mess it all up with their own incendiaries, it's over. Flamey will find the frag. 5 now for NaVi. They are getting back on their feet. Config's done some great work from Hut. He's going to have to do it again, but not today. Perfecto out Hut will not go unchecked, and already we're seeing the advantage for NaVi extended every step they take. And from behind, Electronics there to receive. There was a Molotov waiting, and perfect coordination and execution. CT side, where are they off to? Vent dive, perhaps? Where's that bomb? Back of Poison. First 2 in to clear it out. Perfecto does tuck in towards Shadow. And, ooh, back and forth, a 1-for-1. No complaints from Complexity. Now perhaps they start to whinge and whine because Rush has gone down and Blame is on somewhat of a dank flank. May not be prepared for the CT vent player though, and Flamey did catch a bullet. Now he's got a good adjustment, and he knows where Simple is as well. Config pushing in will finish off the damage onto Flamey, and Complexity, the bomb is still not down. Poison went down, and the bomb just got scooped up by Obo, excuse me, to make it happen.
Simple and Boomich now to reclaim the bomb site, and that's a good start. Maybe a few too many bullets used, but still looking okay. They've got a lot of work to do. Blame F waiting in the vents here. Config towards Shadow, just hoping to whittle down this clock. CT's make the way through. This is the kill that really matters, and he really does a good job there. But it's simple now. Left in the 1v1. He's go for the full-up defuse here. Does Config hold his nerve? It's a Blame F, I beg your pardon. And that really hasn't worked out too well.
Good start. Advantage here. Blame F, his timing on these outside flanks have been so good. However, Perfecto close quarters gets 1.5. Softens him up for the Simple scout, but now Simple has been softened up himself, down to 43, 3v3. And the nade is perfect from Obo.
It absolutely is.
Looks like a heat seeker.
Yeah. I don't think it's going to help him out too much, though. Ooh.
Poison. 1 HP.
I don't know which way this round's going. If this kill comes in for Flame, it should be enough now. 2 versus 1, Blame F. With it all to do, he's holding towards heaven right now. I'll have to play like a god at this stage. The bomb's down. It's ticking away. The defuse comes in. There are no kits. He makes his way through. And that is going to be it. You're right. As there's absolutely no chance of winning the round. He's going to make sure he closes things out. They make the round very expensive on the CT side here, but he gets a Cree.
9, of course. Hold. Bit of a strong word. It will be more of a early warning system. And, well, Electronic is the one to react. He's smartly getting away from that one. That's nice.
That was fight or flight. Could have gone for the full spray there, the commit and play, but I don't think that would have worked out for him. This is going well for Flamey so far. The auto shotgun have gone past him, and he knows that he's got the bomb down. It's a simple shotgun as he brings it into a 4-on-2 scenario. 30 seconds remaining as well. Knows there's one on the ramp. Damage towards Obo. Maybe outstays his welcome there, but still does significant damage to the young man. 25 seconds remaining. They have to go towards lower. Blame F knows it, but he has threaded the needle down towards the vent. Should be a guaranteed frag here. But Boomich has read it well. Absolutely eviscerates him as we find ourselves in a 3-on-1 for Obo. There's surely no chance. He'll have to make noise. He has to try and get this bomb down, and Boomich will deny everything. It's a fake run at that. Good effort, but Boomich steals it away.
Blame, he's about to meet Simple. And he's not looking the right way. The perfect flashbang. This is a common setup from Navi. And Simple once more. He's going to throw his own flash this time, trying to bait Config in. No, dear.
Very greedy, but you can't argue with Simple's decision-making at this point.
You really cannot.
Yeah.
Let's just be clear.
Katowice.
Then Dobre, Katowice. The atmosphere here is electric. Shout out to Sean Charles.
That was improbable.
It was.
Let's get into the round.
This
Rush.
one is improbable.
Yes, indeed. Well, the bomb down, and that's only his 4th kill. If anything, he's just
going to be the time, whatever you do.
Yeah. He'll still get the 4th stage loss bonus, which is 2,900.
Will they go main on this one? Up fence.
We like this, Chad. We always enjoy this position. It's always a bit of a crowd pleaser. It's slowed down the efforts towards Secret. They have to go down lower. This is, in my mind, a guaranteed 100% round for Navi. There should be no way.
100%. And last time we said, surely Config had a mad one.
Logic dictates that
presumably
this should be improbable. That's all I'm saying at this stage. Is Flamey will be hopefully shutting this one down as I put my reputation on the line this one. We'll see Electronic working towards a round from an Obo. He does look like he's in a bit of a naughty position here. I don't like it. I don't like it at all, I'll be honest with you. 2-on-2 here. Navi's done to give it up. 25 seconds now. They have no resources, remember. That's what we are talking about. But still, of course, it will be a complexity round as Perfecto left in a 2 versus 1. Some way, somehow, they've made this one work. They still need to plant the bomb, which they will do. Good grenade to soften him up. Config surely taken down with a swing. It barely does any damage, though. First kill comes through. He's over the clutching, but he can't pull it off, and his complexity out of nowhere. A round that seemed impossible. They managed to find double digits.
Flashing top site. They're going in on this. They've got Mac 10s. I'm feeling frisky, and so is Config. He's feeling real naughty. Into the site now. Dinks. Perfecto's only going to get 1, and Complexity should have 12 in a matter of seconds.
Hold on, Alex.
Oh, no. I've done it again!
It's actually falling apart here. You've done it this time. It's 1-1 on the caster table.
Simple takes a nade and a bullet in quick succession. Now the Molotov arrives. Complexity heading in good stead for this inner sight. The flashes are going to catch Boomich playing right at the edge of the smoke, but they... frags are coming in thick and fast.
It's insane what's going on here on Nuke so far. This is where Complexity should be able to confirm things, but if this game is anything to go by, maybe not. He just gives himself up. Perfecto realizes he's made a mistake there. And here we go. Nade goes in. Perfected to strike first.
Oh, we can see the fingers of Obo. Can't get his weapon out in time, but Obo still lives to fight another day. Flamey's frag, however, was permanent. Rush will be watching as round 27 transpires. Perfecto does eventually get his frag as Grey Screen Poison walks
we got
in.
him.
And this is just chaos. As finally the dust settles and the fragging takes a short hiatus, we will see a 1v2 for Blame, but Simple from Heaven, he descends and secures 15.
Blame probably wants to round the corner into main.
Blame, main, Perfecto, insane, a double kill. And this one is all said and done. Flamey confirms it. It will be NaVi taking the series.